It's Matt from Britical Saiyans here, and I'm going to show you my skillless Goku deck, because it got support from the anniversary. So we will go into the leader as usual, start off with, and then it'll be the unison cards. So, Goku, Permanent. If there is a skillless battle card in your drop area, you can activate the Awakened skill if you like 6 or less. Activate main once per turn, choose a 4-star from your hand, reveal it, draw a card, and you gain 5k. His Awakening is 4 or less, it's a 1-1, so you draw and get energy back, but with the Permanent you can do that at 6 life, if you happen to have the skills in the drop area. And then he awakens into the Bonds of Friendship. So we got activate main once per turn, choose 1 4-star, reveal it, draw 2 cards, and then discard a card. And then on his Awaken side, he has auto once per turn. When you combo with skillless battle card, it gains an extra 5k combo power for the turn. Which is still weird to me, but I think it's just that it's supposed to be like his effect is what his effect is once per turn anyway. I think it's just the way I'm reading it. It's just funny because it's like it doesn't really work for my brain. It's like, why does it say for turn when it's the combos for the battle? Do you only guess where I'm coming from?
Yeah.
So for the Unisons deck, gone with the 1 copy of Shenron Unison and Rescue. I think it's only because I have one as well, but don't really need to have any more of this. It's more of just a backup Unison really. So Permanent, you can't attack. Discard can't attack, and if you would lose a marker from an attack, you may place 1 card from your life into your drop area instead. And then he's got +1, activate main, choose 1 of your skillless battle cards. If you do, it gains double strike, and then you draw a card, which Jonah pointed out to me on the second time around. I completely didn't realise on the first time. +0, activate main. If you've got no skillless battle cards in play, play 1 skillless battle card for energy cost of 2 or less from your drop area. And then if somehow you reach this point, -7, activate main, play all skillless battle cards from your drop area. If you get that far. It's another unison that's very good for skillless deck. It's kind of a backup. It's a one-off. If you see it, you see it. I mean, it's great for the double strike. Can help out close game with that. But this is your main unison for the deck, and it's from the anniversary. So it's Son Goku and Vegeta Jr. Saiyans. I don't know how you meant to pronounce the last bit, but yeah. So it's got 3 skills, +1, activate main, choose this card, and all of your skillless battle cards gain 5k power for a turn. -1, activate main, play 2 skillless battle cards with energy cost of 1 from your deck, and then shuffle your deck if you look through it. Oh no, so you can do it from drop area as well, but you know, deck finning's always best. So yeah, deck or drop. And then -2, activate main, shuffle 2 skillless battle cards from your drop area into your deck, and draw 2 cards. So for those who know Yu-Gi-Oh! It's a mini part of Avarice. Yeah. But yeah, this is the guy you want 4 of in the deck for your Unisons. I mean, you could just stick with 4 of this and don't bother with Shenron if you really want. But, no, bit of fun. So, onto the actual main deck then. And we go into the extra cards first. Oh, God. Well, the rest of the main deck even, because they are part of the main deck, really. Shh. Going crazy. Right. So yeah, we'll start off with that. Right, so for the negates for the deck, we have your 4 Power Burst. So this is the black sparking one. You can activate, you've got, by taking a life, if you've got 5 cards in drop area. When you use this, you can target a skillless, well, not skillless, a 1-cost black card in your drop or war and add it to your hand. And then we've got 4 copies of the 4-star ball. No, I did not go for 4 because it's a 4-star ball. It's literally, I just wanted to have 4 in deck. I felt like 4's a good enough number. Yeah, I know it counts as a 5k combo. You see it enough, you got your 4 Kidku to search it out and get it back from your drop and so on and so forth. So, and Jonah needed some, so yeah, you could add the extras. I'm nice. Right, sorry. But another reason why there's only 4 is because I had the 1 copy of Dragon Radar. So you can pay 1 for this, choose 1, you look at top 7 for 2 Dragon Balls or a Desire and 2 Dragon Balls or whatever. So, hang on, there's 2 different bosses. So look at top 7 cards on top of your deck. Choose up to 2 total Dragon Ball or Desire cards, add them to your hand. Other effect is choose a total of Dragon Ball Desire from your drop area. So, you can get 2. It's fine. It's another way of getting to your hand and recycling them if they're in drop. Because say if you got one of these out and you used it to get a Dragon Ball back, but then you got this in your hand and there's 2 Dragon Balls in a drop, you can get them back for more combo. It has its uses. I have reasoning, somewhat. And then the last card is Max Power Kamehameha. This is from the anniversary as well, but it's got 2 skills, some very nice ones. So it counts as a negate, which is really good. And then you can send 4 cards from your drop area to your warp. If you do, you can return this to your hand, and you can't activate copies of it for the turn. Or you can activate main of choosing one of your opponent's battle cards with energy cost greater than their current energy and send it to their warp. So it's a little bit of spot removal if need be. So onto the battle cards then. Obviously the majority of the deck should be the 1 cost because that's where the deck kind of belongs. Okay, so we have 4 copies of Bonds of Friendship Android 8. So this guy is so good for the deck, it's crazy. Playing him, you look at a top 7 for a skillless, but I feel like he's more here for his second auto than that, even though like the first one is really good because you do need to be searching out your skillless, but you filter through your deck enough and you've got your unisons to see them as well. So, Searching's always great, but his other effect is just so funny to use against your opponent. It's when one of your Son Goku childhood card is KO'd by an opponent's skill or leaves the battle area, you choose up to one of your opponent's battle cards and KO it. So, obviously, 4 copies of Son Goku The Adventure Begins. So this is a childhood, obviously, because he's a kid as well. So you combo with him, boom, triggers this. You got multiple of these out, you combo with one, triggers multiple times. So, for the Goku, here's activate main once per turn. Choose up to 1 4-star from your deck or drop area, add it to your hand, and shuffle your deck if you look through it. Activate main once per turn. You can pay 2, and then you can get a skillless battle card with energy cost 3 or less from your deck or drop area and play it. And then obviously shuffle your deck if you look through it. It's kind of just a given at this point. And then for skillless cards, for the 1 cost, we've got 4 copies of Son Goku. Reason why this one is because he's a childhood. So it gives you 8 copies of Son Goku childhood in your deck for your Bonds of 8 to do his shenanigans with. And then we've gone with 4 Khalifa, because, you know, Saiyans, why not? And then 2 Pound and 2 Boo. The only thing I'm going to suggest, guys, is do this however you want, but just make sure you got 4 of this one. Just because you kind of need to, really, if you want to get full utility out your Android 8. So onto the 2 costs then. Ooh. For super combos, we've just got your Temporal Rescue Trunks. So this is your sparking one. If you've got 5 and drop, you can draw a card. Otherwise, it's just a straight up 10k. And then from the anniversary, one of the new support cards, we've got Son Goku and Android 8 Bonds of Battle. So this guy, Tournament. This card and skillless battle cards in your battle area can be used in combos in rest mode. Then his auto is if you're a Son Goku childhood leader, which obviously this is, and it also says black, so yeah. You can choose to take a life, you don't have to. Either way, you play 2 skillless battle cards from your deck with 10k power. Is it deck or drop? Yeah, deck or drop area with 10k power, and shuffle your deck if you look through it. So definitely a 4 of in the deck. And one of the other beautiful things about this guy is it's Son Goku childhood / Android 8. So he will trigger the other Android 8, where I've put him. He's up here. Trigger him with another card. He's got a lot of triggers. And then I've got 2 copies of Yamcha as a red. charge fodder really, but you can also play them out if you really want to. It's 20kb stick, 20kb sticks are still nice. The reason he is literally there as to try and be charge fodder though, because you don't really want to be charging your 1 cost 10ks. They're mainly supposed to be your attackers because you use the unison to make them 15ks each turn. Okay, so that's the 2 costs. On to the 3 costs, because there are. We've got 2 Grandpa Gohan. Again, same thing as Yamcha really, it's just charge fodder. And then we've got Commander Red. So he's got Sparking Free. When you play him, if your leader card is black, you choose up to 1 skill as battle card, energy cost of 3 or less from your deck, or drop area and play it. Really what you can do with these guys is just swap them out to fill in the numbers for whichever ones you're missing. So in my case, because I've got 2 pan, 2 that, so we can just go, yeah, okay, put that there, put that there, put those there, and just keep it as a one-off just for red charge fodder. But yeah, they are just literally there as charge fodder as much as possible. And then the last card of the deck, we've got 2 copies of Fu Shrouded in Mystery. I decided to pick this card because I don't have the Smoke Dragon. It is Smoke Dragon, it's the Black Secret Rare, isn't it?
One of them.
Yeah. Well, that's the only one that could go in this deck, isn't it? Because Vegeto's the only other... Is there any other black ones? Oh, there's Demigod, isn't there?
Yeah. And
yeah.
the like Dark Hole as well, if you want to count that.
Oh, okay, yeah, fair enough then. I completely forgot about this. So, yeah, you could use any of those, Black Smoke, Demigod, whatever. But because I don't have any of those, I've gone with Fu Shrouded in Mystery. And because he's not an ultimate like the others, you can get away with running more. So it's over round 10 by paying 6. He has double strike, and then when you play this card, use an overwhelm, your opponent can't activate skills on cards other than their leader card until the beginning of your next turn. So that turns off practically everything. So good luck living through one of these turns. If you live, fair play. I don't know how you manage it. A lot of combo power. But there you go, guys. So that is my update. I was going to say, yeah, it is updated, isn't it? Mm-hmm. Skillless Son Goku deck. So thanks for watching. Leave any thoughts you have in the comments below. If your comments below are regarding the fact that these are in here, don't forget that I did mention that you could just swap them out for the extra one cost 10Ks. I just cannot be bothered to fish them out when I honestly, I'm not gonna lie to you. When I was trying to find stuff, I got to the point where I was like, nah, I give up. But there you go. You got more patience than me then. Alright guys, I'll see you next time. Bye bye.